Well, hello and welcome to the Pastor's Study. I'm glad that you've stopped by. We are about to finish today chapter 3 of Philippians. You know, our family traveled to Guam. A lot of times when we would travel to Guam, you'd go through Japan. One of the things that was necessary for that type of travel was to have a passport. That passport, in essence, well, it was always a booklet, not just a piece of paper, but it was stating that you were a citizen of the United States, because our passports were passports from the United States. Other individuals would have a passport from their country. We would have on Guam families and co-workers that would come from other countries, from Singapore and from the Philippines and from different areas of the world. And they had to have on their possession the passports that said they were citizens of whatever country they came from. You know, we also have a different passport. Not one that you could pull out and show someone, but a passport, papers that says you are a citizen of heaven. He says, Paul, in talking to the Philippians and talking to these believers, he says, our citizenship is in heaven. And he says, because of that, we are waiting for our Savior. You see, there are certain things that being a citizen of a country gets you. In the midst of an emergency, if you're overseas in a foreign land, when it's known that you're a citizen of America, of the United States, the U.S. government will come to your aid. You can go to the embassy in a foreign country for help and assistance and sorting through some things to resolve and looking for answers. Well, Paul says our citizen is in heaven and we're waiting for our Savior. And he says, because when he comes, he says, when that event happens, he says, he will transform the body of our humble state into the conformity with the body of his glory. We will be transformed. He says, we will be changed by his power because we belong to him. We belong to heaven. We belong to the eternal realm, the heavenlies. So the question I have to you, could you pull out your heavenly passport, proof of your citizenship of belonging in heaven? I trust that you can. And if you don't know what that is and you don't know how to gain that citizenship, then drop me a note. I'd love to hear from you. Till next time in the Pastor's Study, goodbye, and may God